Hello and welcome, everybody. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV. And you know, when you see that singing bell in the middle of the screen, it's time for the freaking weekend. That's right. Ring that bell, boy. We got a lot to ring the bell about. You know why? Because this week is the summer solstice Friday. Friday, baby. Friday is the summer solstice. And we are going to get the vibe for this weekend and what you should do. So let's first talk about the summer solstice. Now, we talked about what's up in your weekly reading. I'm just trying to set things up over here, sorry. I should have done that before I hit record, but you know me. All right, so we've got the summer solstice happening on the 20th, on Friday. Fucking beautiful time of the year. So I'm going to focus on each one of you when I pull your sign out of the singing bowl. I'm going to give you a focal point on exactly what we should be paying attention to at the time of the summer solstice this weekend. So what I suggest you do, and this is great advice, guys, and it's free, okay? You probably already instinctively know this. But this time, this weekend, is an excellent time for you to get outside, to get some sun, to honor the sun in some way, just by glowing in it. All flowers and everything that blooms faces the sun. And they grow big and expansive, and they're smiling. They're smiling in the way that nature can, with the colors and the scents and just the beauty of it all. Think about it. But get outside and ground. Shoes, socks off, on the ground, sitting on the ground, feet on the ground, not on the pavement, not on the concrete, not on the tar, but on the ground, the grass, the earth, the sand. The water would be even better, because Cancer is all about water. Water. And if you know, you know. And it's just a great time to be joyful, to be grateful, to take a deep breath and smile and say thank you. Give yourself that time this weekend, guys. And you will love it. You will absolutely love it. So let's describe what we're going to do. Why you got them two decks in the middle of the screen, Jeff? What's going on here? Okay, well, first we're going to get your Cosmic Energy Oracle card for the weekend, okay? We're going to get the vibe. That's going to set the vibe. And then we're going to get your angel number out of here, all right? So shaking it up, doing things a little different. Happy summer solstice, everybody. Get out there and celebrate, smile, enjoy each other. Have a cookout for no fucking reason at all. You know what I mean? Have some people over and just enjoy the company. And outside is important. No phones, no devices. Make that a priority for yourself. Okay? All right. So that's what I got for this weekend and the energy. So this is kind of like a little special weekend tarot reading. So fuck yeah. Let's do it. All right? Everybody, let's get ready. Take a deep breath. Get excited. And let's see who is first on the freaking weekend. And son of a bitch, if it couldn't have been time better. Cancer, welcome. Happy birthday. Happy summer solstice. This is your season, baby. Wow. That's great. What a great way to kick off the summer solstice weekend reading is with Cancer, because the sun is moved into your sign. Yes, it is your birthday. It is your season, Cancer. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Let's get your energy for this weekend. Yes. Gratitude. Wow. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. Feel that gratitude in your heart this weekend. Okay? Hold that space for yourself. Wow, that's a great message right there. Gratitude. An attitude of gratitude brings more things into your life, Cancer, to be grateful for. It's not some bullshit. It's the truth, you know? So be grateful for where you're at. Even though you're not there yet, it's okay. It's okay. But this is all about you. This is a glow up. This is your season, and you embrace this shit. And it starts with the summer solstice for you. Let's get your angel number, shall we? What's the angel number for Cancer this weekend? Wow. 1111. You are on the right path. Seeing a lot of 1111s? Oh, I thought they would fit. Oh, shit. Well, you know what? Can we do that? I can't even see it, but I just want the energy of the card to, like, be there. That's basically why I'm doing it. What if I did this? Huh? Uh-huh. Oh, we'll just do it to the side like that. Okay, so we'll put it in camera. All right. Sweet. Okay. We'll just put that aside. All right, now let's get the vibe for your weekend. Cancer, let's do this. Let's do this. So happy for you. You know, happy birthday. Let me know what kind of Cancer you are. Early, mid, late. Put that in the comments. And happy birthday. Happy solstice. You're on the right path. Be grateful. Seven of Wands. Protect your energy this weekend. Protect your energy this weekend from others. Is that it? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely... There it is. We are definitely letting go of negative thoughts and having an attitude of gratitude this weekend. Moving away from the negativity. Good. Good. Cleansing our thinking. The big thing is protecting your energy. See those wands that are just trying to poke your bubble, just trying to burst your bubble. You know, low vibe people, don't let it happen. Wow. Okay. You got to speak your truth with some of these people. I would never get a cough like that. Where the fuck did that come from? I don't smoke anymore. That don't happen. So yeah, this is, you need to say something to somebody that keeps bursting your bubble, that you're creating this beautiful life. You're on your way to doing it, and somebody is just fucking with you big time. And it's time to leave that. You know what I mean? You're on the right path. The Magician is create the weekend you want. My advice is Three of Cups is celebrating, getting together with friends, getting together with people that are not going to burst your bubble. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get some oracles for this. Because we don't want to get too much into the details. We just want to show the vibe. Sometimes I get a little caught up in trying to figure out what that reading could mean to you. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's just supposed to be about the vibe of the weekend. And you are walking away from basically people that, or things or situations that steal your energy, rob your energy, and burst your bubble. You're creating your reality, realizing that, and you're creating a good time. Yeah, look at this. You got the Two of Cups coming together. So we got the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. This is beautiful energy. Teach. Could also be a teacher role going on here, but this is the Faith card. This is the Hierophant in the regular tarot deck. But what this also says is we're learning something here. Possibly about a relationship and trust with the Fool card. Is this a reset? Is this what you owe yourself, is a reset? You're fucking A right. You know, this is your reset, Cancer. And things are coming together. People are coming together. You could just be coming together with some people that do not do that to you. All right, let's look at love. What's love got to do with it? It's got everything to do with it, don't you think? It does. It's got everything to do with it. So, let's see. There's a big thing about faith and trust the universe where you're going. You may not know where you're going, but you know it's going to be fucking good. You know what I'm saying? So let's get some love. Yeah, the four Four of Pentacles wants to come back, wants to come out, holding back. Oh my God, Jeff. Magician is out again. You're manifesting something here. But again, this is part of the problem. We're stuck. Our negative thought patterns have really put us in a bind here. And it's time to let those go. That's what the Ten of Swords actually does, is releases this stuck mentality, these beliefs that no longer serve you. Okay? And you're holding back. You, like, again, I coughed at the beginning of the reading, so especially when it came to Seven of Wands with other people's energy. So you may be holding back on what you need to say, and that is good or bad, you know. But I will tell you this, the Magician is out again to show that, yes, you are manifesting something here with a relationship. The Magician with the Fool is just great energy. It also shows two magicians, two people coming together, wanting the same thing, creating that same thing, being on the right path. 11-11. Follow me on that? 1-1. I like it. Focus on balance. And it looks like you're finally getting what you deserve, and it's not what you think. Oh, I deserve shitty relationships. No, you deserve a fantastic fucking relationship. Page of Cups, an offer comes in. Take it. Could be going somewhere near water. And the Ten of Wands, releasing your burdens. Yeah. Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands is releasing your burdens. Just, you know what? Instead of holding back, you let go this weekend, and it looks great. It pays off. It really does. It really does. Let's get some messages of love. Look, trust. Look at that. There's a big thing about trust. Trust the situation here. Trust the situation. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Surrender. Release. Release the negative thoughts. Release what you're holding on to here. Trust. Do you see the messages that are going on here? Surrender entails a lot of trust. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual, so don't worry about it. Again, two magicians here, the same wavelength. 11-11. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Good. Things balance out. Trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. You can't make this shit up, guys. Pay attention to what's being said here. That's the sweet spot right there. Okay. Got to remember the mark. So trust in the situation this weekend, whatever it is. All right. Let's get a closing message for you, Cancer, and see what is the smart-ass answer for you. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back. All right, now, trust. Trust. The world has your back. You are on the right path. I'm telling you, there's a message here for all of you Cancers to trust whatever's going on here. Anything that you've been trying to do, anyone you've been trying to do, it's waiting. You just gotta go after that shit. I mean, that is the fucking weekend vibe right there. Get after that shit. The world has your back. Trust. Have faith. Damn. Cancer, happy birthday. That is going to do it for this weekend. That's great energy. That's you moving forward big time and celebrating about it too. Good. Cancer, happy summer solstice. Get out there. Celebrate the sun. Celebrate you. And if you don't want to do it alone, then ask somebody to do it with you. And I'm sure they would agree. All right? Okay, Cancer, thank you so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's see who's next. Who's it going to be? Sagittarius. Okay. Welcome, Sag, to the freaking weekend. All right. Let's get first your cosmic energy card. We're going to see what the vibe is with these lovely cards. I absolutely love them, so I'm going to incorporate them in any way I can with different readings, and that's okay. We'll do that. So let's get the vibe for yes. Okay, what do we got? Wow. Universal wisdom. Yeah. The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. All right, so this weekend, wish upon a star. Ask the universe what you want. Do you need some help in some stuff? Go ahead and go after it. Okay, let's get your angel numbers for the weekend. Yeah, that's right. I made these cards last week. I did them in the weeklies. If you didn't watch your weekly, you should. How dare you? And let's get your angel numbers. I love this. Okay, look at that. Look at that. This weekend, Sag, all you need to do is focus on balance and harmony. That's it. 222. 222. 222. Okay. We're going to strategically place our cards here so you can see them. There you go. All right. Sag, let's get the vibe. I saw a card flipped over here. Let's fix it. There we go. Okay. Let's get the vibe for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Happy summer solstice. This summer solstice, yes. The sun moves into Cancer on Friday. A time to seek, time to align yourself with the universe. And this is happening in your, drum roll please, 8th house of healing. So let this summer be a time for healing. Let this be a time to open up to universal wisdom. Focusing on balance and harmony, because the 8th house is opposite the 2nd house, too. Okay. They want me to keep those. Okay. It's a little muggy today, so the cards are a little funky. Look at all these pages. Hey now. All right, so yes. Yes. Universal wisdom. And we have the Hermit come out. Interesting. All right, so it's a time this weekend to kind of go within and trust your gut on this. You've got multiple offers to do something. And you got the page, you got the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Damn. So there's messages coming in. You may be getting flowers. You may be going out somewhere. I see somewhere by the water, definitely. But you're going within, you know. You're celebrating the summer solstice in a way that you can, honoring the longest day of the year. Go outside and ground, get some sunshine, you know. But we've got the 7 of Swords here, which is some of your thoughts may be deceiving you. Maybe somebody is trying to deceive you, maybe with an offer. It doesn't matter. Maybe this is just the funk in your mind, which has got you out of balance. So it's about going within, going with that universal wisdom, you know, and taking the offers that come in. There's an offer here that you never thought would, with that pig flying. Focus. Can you focus? I want to focus on the little pig. There he goes. You see. So, something's coming in. Page of Cups brings in an offer. Again, you know, things are coming in. Definitely. I don't know how many times I got to say that. But so things are coming in, so you need to go within. The answers are within, not the 7 of Swords. It's kind of like, the 7 of Swords also is like, be strategic right now. How are you playing this? You know, it's really not about playing things. I see an emotional opportunity here, you know. And with that 8th house, maybe that's what you're doing, is healing that energy of yours. Okay, that's our 3. Yeah, absolutely. It's win or lose. Your choice. Win or lose. Maybe that's all you got to decide. Because you'll move in the right direction when you do that with the Chariot here. Moving towards a sacred union, moving towards, you know, better everything. And the world, with Embrace the World. You've got opportunities and options. I see travel, maybe going somewhere this weekend. It could entail that. But lots of love. Already feeling it. Lots of love offers. Okay, let's get some love. Ace of Pentacles, I like that. Chariot, again, I like that. Good energy, Sag. Good energy. Let's see. What else do we have for love for Sag for this weekend? Okay, yeah. All right, so 7 of Cups. We're confused here. We want a lot. We want it all. But, we got to figure this out. I see how this is linked together. The 7 of Swords to the 7 of Cups to the Chariot, 7s. Pay attention to 777. 777 is, drumroll please, spiritual lesson, luck, and enlightenment. Again, with the Hermit. Interesting. We're going to put that over here because you also need to pay attention to those. I think that's what I'm going to do from now on, is that when the numbers come out, instead of just mentioning it, I'm going to bring the card out so it can actually have a visual representation of what to pay attention to. Fucking love it. That just happened right now, guys. Okay, so spiritual lesson, luck, enlightenment, the Hermit. That's what it's all about right now. Universal wisdom, attaining balance and harmony, win or lose. Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. So there could be also a job offer. Something. Slow and steady energy. I love it. I love there's offers coming in. Maybe that's what you're confused about, is so many things coming in, you don't know which to choose. And then look, the Chariot's out again for another 7. And the 6 of Wands with victory and success. Moving towards that victory, that Chariot energy. Wow, that's great. Man, Sag has been on a fucking roll with the whole love thing, Damn. All right, let's get some messages of love. Let's see. Okay. All right. Wait, the timing is not quite right. Okay. Maybe that's what's got you confused. Maybe that's what you have to tap into, the universal wisdom. Maybe you have to wait till things are a little bit more in balance, But luck is on your side with the 7s here, okay? Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now, okay? So maybe that's what the Hermit also suggests, is sometimes you need that alone time. So let's focus on that. You do need to get that healing that takes place, or you never really experience, you know what I mean? Then it starts to wear on you, and then Sag gets a little antsy, okay? And then look at that, mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson, and spiritual lesson is what we have. Interesting. All right, let's get a closing message for you from the Rebel deck. Interesting. Lots of offers coming in. Take it. Put the fucking phone down. Yes, absolutely. For this weekend, put the phone down. That Hermit does not say, all right, sit at home and doom scroll. Well, I'm going outside, Jeff. I'm going outside. I'm going outside. I'm sitting in my chair. I'm taking my socks and shoes off. And but I'm watching TikTok. No, you don't do that. You put the phone down this weekend, okay? Put the phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person, and you have the opportunity to go ahead and get that enlightenment for a lot of you Sagittariuses, and that's what it's all about for you, Sag. You always search that higher meaning and trying to put that all together, and it works. You find that balance and harmony. But the universe is full of wisdom. Open yourself up to it. Embrace. There's a lot of success this weekend. Have fun, okay? All right, Sag, that's going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch your full tarot reading posted on Sundays. And your summer love and tarot reading, it's coming. I've just been busy, and we got nothing but time. So I don't know if I posted yours or not. Pay attention to your numbers. I love that. Sag, have a great weekend. Happy summer solstice. And let's see who is next. And it's Aries. Welcome, Aries, to the Freakin Weekend. Happy summer solstice. Let's get your vibe check for the weekend. First with the Cosmic Energy Oracle cards. These are new. I've been incorporating them into the readings, and I really like the vibe they give off. I really like the advice they give. I knew it immediately when I saw them that they were for me and for you. So I hope you like them. All right, let's get the vibe. And ooh, I love that for this weekend. Abundance. Yes. Yes. Beautiful artwork that depicts the summer solstice, you know. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. Okay. So this summer solstice, let's focus ourselves, Aries, on home and being fulfilled inwardly, safe and secure. And the outer effort, maybe taking care of things, cleaning, you know, the abundance of energy you have at home. Let's get and just focus on abundance this weekend, okay? Let's get your angel numbers for the weekend. Yes, I made these cards last week. I really liked to incorporate them into the weeklies, and I thought that we'll do it for the weekend too. And 321, have you been seeing that? Because it says you're on the right path, and have faith. When you have faith, abundance comes to you. And that's a clear indication that you're on the right path, Aries. So focus on abundance. Wow. In order to experience abundance, you have to have faith. There's more than enough to go around, and I deserve it also. Okay, let's get the vibe for Aries for this weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's get the vibe, Aries. Ooh, I like that strength. You're strong enough. Maybe working on your strength, working on your fitness this weekend. Anything else? No? Seems like all the readings have been 4 cards. Wow. Okay, now we know why your strength, why you need it. Look at that. The opportunity comes through strength this weekend, okay? Just have faith, you're on the right path. And the 5 of Wands and Judgment is you probably had some drama go down this week. Set yourself free from it. You don't need to be involved in it. Don't stir the pot if that's what you've been doing. You know what I mean? But this clearly says get out of that and let go of judgments of yourself too. That doesn't open you up to an abundant weekend, I'll tell you that much. So you're strong enough. You're building your strength. And it also says to fill your cup first. Now with that 4th house, this is taking care of yourself. Taking care of the things at home, feeling secure, strong, healthy, and releasing judgments and drama. That's the big thing for this weekend, okay? All right, let's get some oracles. So Ace of Cups is also an opportunity here in love if you stop focusing on all of that. I mean, you're not going to see shit. I hate to say it, but, you know, this is just mucking up the works here. And I think you know that. I think there's a part of you that knows that. All right, let's get the vibe for you this weekend with these oracles. Yeah, choose your battles. With the 7 of Wands, stand your ground. Stay away from negative people. Judgy people, release your judgments. Take the lead. Taking your power back. Action is required. Outer effort. So inner fulfillment and outer effort. That's where it's visualized right there. And believe and succeed, of course. Have faith. Because you're on the right path. I love the way that all fits together. All right, let me take a sip of my coffee first. You don't mind, do you? It's cold. Great. All right, let's get some love. Let's get some love for you. All right. What do we have for Aries for this weekend? Yeah, so there could be some drama going on here, but I think it's you taking care of yourself. You know, just having the strength to walk away from something. Yeah, look at that. Releasing your burdens, especially with a relationship. So yeah. You just, you know, it's the summer solstice. Get out there and have some fun. Enjoy this. This is a very positive outcome for relationships. You know what I mean? So fill yourself up with some sunshine. Making some plans this weekend, maybe taking some action. Maybe inviting some people over. You know, this summer solstice is focus on your 4th house. Maybe you're making some changes that could be painting or something like that. That's what I'm feeling, like redecorating. 10 of Wands, yeah, moving forward, especially when it comes to relationships. Yeah, things are changing in relationships. Just have faith, but you got to take the lead, you know. 10 of Wands, releasing your burdens, fills your cup. I love that. Really love that. So let's get some messages of love. Let's see what else adds to this energy. Because there's an abundant energy here with the sun and all of that. No doubt about it. Okay. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Okay. Maybe that's what all of this is about. Release your judgments of it. Do you have to have the same vision all the time? Maybe when you focus on your vision, you know, you're able to move on from that instead of trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Choose your battles. You know, is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you causing the energy, or are you just going to have you be you, do you? You know what I mean? Vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. And that's what this is moving towards. You have the strength to say what you need to say. And it kind of releases things. It releases the tension in the room, you know? In chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. So, again, if you're trying to figure out what's going on here, there it is. Okay? Interesting. All right, let's get a closing message for you. So what I see here, Aries, is an opportunity for some self-love, some self-care at home, you know, maybe making some travel arrangements, choosing your battles, but opening up to abundance and setting yourself free from judgment. You're strong enough to handle whatever's been thrown at you this week. You know what I mean? Just have faith. All right, let's get a message for you. Love this. Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. Okay. Now that could be some of the things that you're throwing some judgment at. You know what I mean? Maybe you've been trying to make some time for you, but there's a lot of sunshine references here. The sun, Leo energy, you know, and lots of wands, fire energy. So again, Aries, we're on this, get our passion back. You know, you're on the right path to do that. All right. But get outside and get some movement going on. Do stuff around the home. All right. It'll make you feel so much better. Okay. Aries, focus on abundance in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And have a great weekend. Happy summer solstice. Thank you so much for watching. Let's clear the deck and see who is next. And it is Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn, to the Freakin Weekend. Let's get your message from the Cosmic Energy Oracle cards. I like using these. New deck, and we're going to get the vibe. We're going to get the message, I should say, for you this weekend. Capricorn, well, what is it? I love this artwork. Prayer. Love that. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. I like the way, what is that, the setting sun behind you, enlightening you. I like the water symbolism there. Sun in Cancer. There it is. This is taking place in your seventh relationships. Your 7th house of relationships. There it is. So maybe your prayers have been answered. Could that be it? Let's get an angel number for you. Oh, yeah. I made these last week. I incorporated them to the weeklies. I'm going to be doing that from now on. And I'm going to do it for the weekends. Why not? I mean, everybody sees these numbers. Don't tell me you don't. You know what I mean? I mean, you do. And your numbers are 111. Trust your intuition. This is manifestation. This is new beginnings. Again, your prayers have been answered. New beginnings, especially when it comes to love. This summer solstice is all about 7th house. Relationships. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's get the vibe. So prayer. So have a dialogue with the universe, you know. Make sure. This is a great time to align, to work on your manifestations this weekend with the summer solstice. To get in tune near water. That's no coincidence that that card came out looking like that. And you're going to see butterflies this weekend. Lots of them. Because they're so yellow. I just can't stop focusing on them. You know, beautiful. I love it. My nails are dirty because I was in the yard tending to my garden. I'm like a little farmer this summer. I love it. I love it. All right, Capricorn. Okay, yeah. Yeah. This is opening up. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. New beginnings, manifestation, whatever you want to call it. There it is. Your prayers have been answered. A lot of you Capricorns have been looking for that because this is what most of you have been doing, is being anxious about what is coming up. You got to trust your intuition. The Temperance card is having patience this weekend. Everything in balance. You know, we've got the sun and the moon. Everything in balance. King of Pentacles is being wise, being practical, feet on the ground, get outside and ground. You know, really think it through. Being more mature. Could be meeting somebody mature. Who knows? Your prayers are answered. Trust your intuition. You're manifesting here. I love the energy that this is given. You just need to be patient with the process. You just open up to it. You see how the 9 of Swords is really freaking out? And then the opposite, the 9 of Cups, is just opening up. What's the difference here? You know, it's the thoughts. So be patient. You might be like, why do I go right to the negative? Well, because it's been a while since you've, or if ever at all. This weekend, healing begins. Absolutely. When we let go of anxiety and future expectations. And we just nurture ourselves this weekend. Absolutely. Absolutely. 3-1-1-1. It's all about nurturing yourself this weekend. And absolutely with the Ace of Cups, love abounds, filling your cup first. That's how you open up to more opportunities. Wow. Interesting. Let's look at love. Let's look at love. Let's look at love. So there's growth that's happening with you. Going for it. You're going for it. Let's look at love. What do we got? King of Cups. Keeping our emotions. There's king energy here. So it's about, you know, mature. It's, for some reason, this just seems not like, yeah, look at King of Wands. You can't make this shit up, man. 3 kings. 3 kings. Wow. Okay. So we'll focus on the kings. We've got the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So this is very mature energy. This is also, you know, mastering change and regulating our emotions and not letting them get off kilter, but actually disciplining ourselves. You know, that's what that shows, is like a disciplined approach to relationships. It's it's expressing our emotions. It's embracing change, but it's also feet on the ground approach. You know, you're the King of Pentacles. And 9 of Pentacles is acting as if, you know, it's that prayer. It's opening up to abundance. It's saying, I'm worthy of it. I feel safe and secure in all that I do. More 9s, 999. Let's look that up. Now I don't have to Google it. Now I just look up my cards and we got it. Yeah, look at that. Don't give up. You're almost there. Release, let go. Let go of the anxiety about what the future holds. Just open up to it. And look at that. An offer comes in love. Could be through a work situation for some of you. Yeah, look at that. Success. And the Ten of Pentacles. Maron, frig de mi. You know, the Ten of Pentacles, when I'm doing a love reading, is about a stable relationship. You know, now that's also what this King energy can show, is it's something different. It's something very emotionally bonding, and it's something that's very safe. That's what I feel. Safe. Let me know if you agree with that, okay? All right, messages of love. Let's get some. So this is a long-standing relationship that you've been asking for. I know it kind of sounds over the top, but that's your weekend. All right, let's get some messages of love. What do they have to add to this? Very stable and, I don't know, just seems, yeah, I guess that's what it is, stable. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. There's a lot of that. It seems like you're nurturing this energy because it's very safe for you. And Capricorn needs that security. Longing, someone is secretly yearning for you. If you haven't heard it already, they're coming at you, you know? And passion, try something you've never done before. That's the whole crux of this, is you doing something you've never done before actually pays off. That's fucking great. All right, Capricorn, let's get a closing message for you for this weekend. So it's opening up to possibilities. It's, you know, it for a lot of you Capricorns, it's nurturing a relationship here. Whatever it is, if you're not in one, you are opening up to it. Okay? Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. I wonder what that has to do. That's maybe specific for some of you. That seems very specific. Odd. All right. You know what? Let's do another one. You do you. All right. That pertains to everybody. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Now pay attention. That's where this is different. Try something you've never done before. Like trying to control the whole fucking thing and just opening up to it. All right, Capricorn, there you go. And if you don't believe me, ask a fucking expert. I don't know what to tell you. And have a great weekend. Happy summer solstice. Get out there, celebrate, ground. Nurture that energy. Open up to that sun. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Capricorn. Seems like a relationship is opening up. It's a new beginning for you. And that's all that matters. And I am happy for you. Okay. Capricorn, thank you so much. That's going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and let's see who is next. And it's Libra. We're just cranking them out. Yeah. Cranking them out. Absolutely. Libra, welcome to the freaking weekend. Happy summer solstice. This solstice, all cardinal signs, I just had a brain fart. Aries, that's spring. Cancer, that's summer. Libra, that's fall. And Capricorn, who I just did, that's winter. This will affect, the summer solstice will affect you a little bit more than others because you are interconnected to those 4 points. You are one of those 4 points, okay? So this may be challenging for you. And this is happening in your 10th house. So there may be an opportunity here. This is you opening up to the world. This is you being very grateful and blessed at this time. I see a lot of Libras just looking at the balance and harmony and things in nature and going, this is just a beautiful planet I'm on in this existence in this time, you know? Let's get some cosmic energy. Get a message for you to start this off this weekend. Inspiration. Love that. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. So there may be an inspiration out here for you that could be a moneymaker, something you've been deciding to do, wanting to do. Let's get your angel numbers for the weekend. I incorporated these in the readings this week, and it's fucking fantastic. I really love the way that works. All right, so let me know if you do too. So let's get the numbers for this weekend. That wanted to come out really bad. And it's the 8s, 888. Look at that, abundance, achievement, and staying focused. Excellent. Again, opening up to these ideas that can bring abundance, staying focused on your inspiration, writing them down, getting a lot done. Abundance, that's basically what 888 is. All right, Libra, let's get the vibe. I'm already liking it so far. So yeah, the summer solstice is influencing your 10th house. So this is all about the outside world. Are you staying focused? Are you being distracted by some things out there? You know, got to ask yourself that. Are you opening up to the possibilities out there? Yeah, look at the magician. You're creating something. Something's up, Libra. Something's up. And it's good. You're the first reading that got more than 4 cards. All right, yeah. All right, so we've got the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups here, and this is telling me that we're too busy focused on all the drama instead of making a choice for our highest and our best. You know, we're too busy focused on the drama. And what this is saying is something needs to be birthed here. It's about taking your power back. So there's an idea that needs to be birthed. Inspiration, idea. Yes, it's time to choose. The magician is you're creating something here. You're creating abundance simply. This is a great weekend energy. You may be just trying to figure out what you're going to do, but you may be inspired to do something impromptu. Ace of Cups is self-care, taking care of yourself first before you take on the world. And the 3 of Pentacles, this could be working with a group of people, working towards this, whatever this is, you know, or simply choosing alone time, nurturing time, and time with other folks, okay? But it's you connecting to that creator image, that creator frequency that we all have. We're all creating, whether we're aware of it or not. And it's all about our thoughts, all right? So let's do this. Let's get some more, shall we? Let's get some oracles. What else do we have for Libra? Ooh. Thank God that candle's not real. That would have lit that on fire. All right. Yeah. It's feeling safe and secure in all we do. So the base chakra is showing us this, I gotta fight to survive kind of mentality. And you don't have to. You don't need to do that. You simply say, everything works out in my favor. The universe provides me with everything I need. Let's say it again for some in the back. Everything works out in my favor. The universe provides me with all I need. The universe has my back. I am safe. I am guided. I am protected. That is taking the lead and making some moves this weekend. Good. Very good. The Emperor and the Empress out here together. I like it. I like it a lot. That's the 2 of Cups coming together. So there's a significant energy as far as relationships. Strengthening these bonds that you have. Making a choice to feel more secure in your relationships and all that you have. It's just you being inspired to just, it's just beautiful energy. Just beautiful energy. All right. Let's look at love. We got the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups. I'm dying to see how love is. Okay, there may be an ending for some of you. That's all right. Endings bring on new beginnings. It's a rebirth. Although for some of you, it seems like you're just not paying attention to the opportunities that are available to you here. And I believe that that's what makes you wishy-washy and imbalanced. We got to pay attention to that. We're not paying attention to the opportunity available to us here. But you need to have faith and be patient, especially when it comes to your relationships. But I will say this is a significant relationship with the Hierophant, and especially because the Emperor and the Empress is out together with the 2 of Cups. I mean, that's fucking great. That's fucking great. And the Ace of Wands to the 4 of Wands. I mean, you know, some good times at home. Maybe throwing a party. Throw a summer solstice cookout. That's what I'm telling everybody. I'm going to do it too. I'm just going to have a cookout. Basic cookout. Nothing elaborate. but just something so we can all enjoy each other and do it outside. Okay? All right. Let's get, some messages of love. What do we got for Libra? This is great energy here. Great energy. All right, warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. The red flags. Feeling insecurity. That's the red flag. See, you're indecisive about the stability of it. I'm telling you it's stable. Be patient. The Four of Wands is stability also. And you have a lot of fours. 444. Let's look at them. What does 444 mean? Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Protection and stability. That's what and 444, 888. William Attar, 44444. All right, so protection and stability. The fours have it. Bring you to abundance and achievement if you stay focused. I love this. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Okay, maybe that's what's going on here, is that you just can't stand the distance. And actually, the distance is giving you time to get inspired, to reinvent something or some things that you need to do. You know what I mean? And new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. And that sure is for a lot of you Libras. So that's great energy there. That is fantastic. Good for you. Let's get a closing message from the Rebel deck. This is a little snarky, salty kind of deck, but I love it. I love it. You are being shady. It's time to end that. That's a warning there about being shady. That Five of Wands, are you creating the drama? Watch out. Shit could get ugly. Okay. Maybe that's what you're feeling, is that you need some protection because you know things are about to get ugly. You know what? Let's get one more message. I want one more message out of this deck. I did that for... that came right out. Shit is going down with your job. Okay. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. New change. New opportunities, yeah. For some of you, yeah, I could see that happening. But have faith. Things will work out. Okay? Stay focused on abundance. You're protected. Wow. I'm trying to remember what your weekly was like. I can't remember. Oh, shit, that bothers me. All right, listen, Libra, have a great weekend. Take the lead. Feel secure in what you do. You make great decisions. You really do. And that's why it takes you so long, because you make the right one. Okay? Libra, you're safe. You're protected. Focus on abundance and get inspired, because it's everywhere. All right, Libra, that's going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And let's see who is next. Aha, Leo. You are next on the Freakin Weekend, fellow kings and queens. Speaking of queens, and I'm not going to say what you think. Do you guys watch The Pasta Queen? I'm in love with her. Just like you. I love her. Pasta Queen, if you watch her, she's got to be a Leo. She's either got to be a Leo or a Scorpio. No one throws a fork like that. You know what I mean? If you haven't seen The Pasta Queen, I suggest you watch her. I watch her TikToks all the time because she's Italian. And like, my mom didn't like her. My mom was like, I don't like her. My mom's full-blooded Italian. I'm like, why not? She's like, she's not really Italian. I'm like, how do you know? You know? All right, let's get the energy from the Cosmic Energy Oracle cards for the weekend. And it's abundance. Wow, look at that, Leo. Happy summer solstice. That looks like a great evening there. You know what I mean? Surrounded by abundance, because abundance comes from not only inner fulfillment, but outer effort. And that's what the vibe is for you this weekend. If you want abundance, you open up to it. You invite it in, because it's there. Now, this summer solstice is asking you to release any lack mentality. and negative thoughts and opening up to abundance. That's what the summer solstice is teaching you. Take a look around at how abundant everything is and how much you're a part of it. Now, so abundance surrounds you this weekend. Let's get some angel numbers for you for this weekend. I did these in the weeklies. I really love them. I was prompted to make my own angel number cards, and well, here we go. And it is 555. And this is all about change, transformation. Yeah, that does say transformation. Did I spell that right? Yeah, it just looks weird because I tried to, I write big and then I'm like, oh yeah, I can fit. And then, oh my God, I got to write smaller. You can see that. And halfway point. So this is a halfway point for you this weekend where things are going to change. And it's time for you to change, to open up to abundance this weekend. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So there's change on the horizon and it's abundant for you, Leo. Already sounds like a great weekend. And believe me, this Leo has gone through a lot of transformations. And I'm still going through them because I'm starting to realize what they were all about now. In February, I wasn't. I just wanted to watch the world burn, Why? Why? Just remember saying that constantly. Why? All right. Vibe for the weekend. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Regret. Sorrow. 5. That's the first one. Wasting our energy. Don't waste your energy this weekend. In fact, trust your intuition. The High Priestess and the King of Cups. Yeah. Trusting your intuition. Connecting. Keeping a hold on your emotions, Ace of Swords. New way of, this is the transformation right here. New way of thinking. That's where that abundance comes in. And the King of Wands, that's our energy right there. Initiating change. Welcoming change. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's time. So, this is great. This is a great reading. It's time for change. It's time. Because when it's time to change, you've got to rearrange. Remember that? From the Brady Bunch? Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sha-na-na-na-na. That's when Peter's voice changed. I used to love watching the Brady Bunch. That was like my jam when I came home from school, watching the Brady Bunch. Wah, 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 wah. The music was just crazy. Master. All right. So, again, let's focus on some change here and make it happen. Another 5. Pay attention to the 5s. This is faith. What's the universe teaching you here? Okay. Opportunity beckons, so don't turn your back on opportunity. Don't turn your back on change. Don't turn your back on what's going on here. It's time to move on, definitely. The 6 of Cups, maybe somebody's coming back around. But this is simply saying that love is all around you. Open up to it. Don't close off to it. New vitality and the 6 of Wands, our energy. So Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot for you, for us. Let's just not turn our back on opportunity to just simply love. Okay? There's plenty there to unpack. But wasting our energy is not what we need at all. All right, Leo. Let's look at love. What do we have for love for the summer solstice weekend? King of Wands out again. Yep. Taking the initiative, making things happen. Absolutely. What else do we have? There we go. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. The Hangman. Stuck. I feel stuck. Don't be tempted to feel stuck. Don't be tempted to turn your back on an opportunity here. You can't. You just can't. 9 of Pentacles. Feeling safe and secure. Get outside and ground. Tell the universe what you want. Open up to abundance. That's what the Nine of Pentacles does, is opens itself up to abundance. King of Wands initiates change. Again, there's, fellow fire energy here. Got it out twice. And an offer coming in. Ace of Pentacles, very successful. Could be traveling also, Leo. An opportunity to travel here. This is great. Don't get stuck. Change. Transform. You're at this halfway point. Don't get stuck in it. Really, that's the big message for this one. Okay? Now, let's get some messages of love. See what we got for us Leos. What other messages of love do we have? So, again, some traveling, impromptu traveling, making plans. Maybe you had a different idea how the weekend was going to go, and like I want to have a cookout, just a small little get together to just celebrate being alive, because in February I almost didn't make it. And that's the truth, man. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Yes. So maybe that's what we're stuck in, and we need to change that and transform it. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? That's what you got to ask yourself. Don't turn your back on an opportunity that's available for you to ask these questions and get the answers, instead of being stuck. And children are important to this partnership. So maybe this is what is going on here. You feel stuck because maybe, there's a big emphasis on children here. So then there's an opportunity for it. Maybe you're afraid that someone's not going to accept your children in this relationship or whatnot, or you're just trying to spend time with children. Do that. Have fun like a child also. All right, let's get a closing message for you from the Rebel deck. And let's see what we got. Okay, fuck fear. Absolutely. And I think that's what's stopping the change. It will lie to your face. It sure will. Leo, there's an opportunity here. It's time. Trust your intuition. You're opening up to abundance. It's that halfway point, boys and girls. And you can do this. This is great energy. This is actually just having the opportunity to just feel abundance in everything that you do and not to be stuck in like expectations. Just go with the flow this weekend, okay? When we're stuck on outcomes, we get stuck on the vibe. And the vibe is just opening up. Luck is on your side. And transformation is the name of the game this weekend for you, Leo. All right, that is going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leo, I love you all. Happy summer solstice, and let's see who is next. Okay, it is Gemini. Gemini, welcome to the Freakin Weekend. Howdy. Happy summer solstice, Gemini. This summer solstice is putting a focus on your self-worth. There you go. There's some truth. Also focuses on money too. So this summer solstice can be very prosperous for you. It's all about what your value is to yourself. How do you value yourself? Do you value yourself more than you should? Or not more than you should. Are you valuing yourself enough? I doubt many of you have got it to where it should be. So self-worth is important. Self-talk, self-image is important. When you look in the mirror, love yourself, flaws and all, Gemini, okay? So happy summer solstice. Go outside, ground, barefoot, lay on the grass, have a cookout, even if it's just with yourself. Have a picnic. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a cookout. I'm going to go celebrate the summer solstice Friday night at Lilydale here in Western New York. We have a spiritual community, and it's very powerful there. Very great vibes, and they always do a summer solstice ritual on Friday. And it's just honoring the directions and being in a beautiful setting outside, and that's all that matters. Oh, wow. Great times. Yeah, so get out there and ground, honor the sun. All right, let's get a message from the Cosmic Energy Oracles. These are new. And we'll start off the reading with this. And this is all about, for you, is focusing on balance. Equal day, equal night. Longest day of the year. Gemini, find balance this weekend to maintain harmony in relationships. Okay. Let's focus on balance instead of imbalance. That's probably what you've been doing lately, is focusing on imbalance, and therefore you experiencing imbalance of all kinds, okay? Now let's get an angel number for you for this weekend. Also, I did these this week, and I really like them, and I'm going to incorporate them in all the readings I do, just because we see so many numbers. And this is 666. This is, look at this, realignment, harmony in relationships, and reflection. Balance. Harmony in relation. You cannot make this shit up. I made these cards by myself, man. Harmony in relationships. Harmony in relationships. Pay attention to that. Damn. I'm telling you, this is why I love my job. Because you cannot make this shit up. Randomness. Yeah, right. Excellent messages for you. This is all about balance. So realign in your relationships. Man, I'm just excited. That just excites me. Seems like it's getting a little dark outside. All right, let's get the vibe for you, Gemini. 8 of Wands, communication coming in. Could be that realignment that you've been looking for or manifesting. Wow, that energy feels good. All right, anything else for lovely Geminis? Yes, that's it. Everyone's been getting 4 or 5 cards. Very short. Oof. Yeah. That's where the inconsistency is. I can see that. All right, now. No, that goes that way. Yeah. And yes, okay, wow. It all comes down to this energy here. And this is Queen of Pentacles energy, Gemini. And this is, I trust. I deserve everything I manifest, and it's coming to me, and I open up to it. It's feet on the ground. It's being practical this weekend. Just loving life, okay? Although the 4 of Pentacles is you are holding back in some way. You may be holding back and resisting this balance, and therefore it's not there. It's time to realign that. Don't hold back. The Page of Wands is giving you an opportunity to lighten up. This is you taking things way too seriously. You know what I mean? And we can take things serious to a fault, but this is just, we're not enjoying ourselves. We're holding back our own joy. And this is giving you an opportunity to go ahead and do that. Now, feeling safe and secure and doing some reflection, okay, realigning ourselves into this balance. The 8 of Wands comes in with some messages, and action takes place. And then the Fool says, don't be foolish. Don't hold back. Move towards joy. That's the message I keep getting. Move towards joy. Move towards harmony in relationships. Wow. Crazy. That's crazy. Wow. So focus on balance, not the imbalance. That's when things go wrong. Okay. Let's get some oracles for you. Okay. All right, all these cards are down, face down, except for this one, and this is refusing to see. All right. Again, we're refusing to see that maybe we're the cause of this. Okay? We're refusing to see, find balance. You're refusing to see because you're trying to find balance, and you're refusing to see that you just focus on balance. That's what's making you the fool. And it's also about self-confidence and self-worth. I deserve this. I deserve balance in my life, and I open up to it. And well-deserved reward. It pays off. So, wow, this is something unexpected here happens, Gemini, and it pays off because you took a risk. And you're moving towards that realignment. Excellent energy. Wow. All right, let's get some love. Let's see what's going on in love. I mean, I don't have any cards that would indicate relationships, but we've got these. So they might now get down and specific. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. What do we have for Gemini in love this weekend? What do we have for relationships and love? What do we need to know? Okay. Yep, there's some uncertainty here with the moon. Really stirring some emotions here. That's causing the imbalance. Okay. So we got to get a handle on our emotions. That's what you're holding back, is maybe releasing some of this emotional energy. Be patient with your process. Have patience. Divine timing is at work here. And put the work in. Put your energy and focus into things that only pay off. And success. That's beautiful. That's beautiful energy there. When you put in the work, when you are patient with your process. See, the Queen of Pentacles and the Temperance is both out to show patience. You know, you're letting your emotions either hold you back, that stops the energy, or it's an overflow and it drowns everything. You know what I mean? You've got to find the balance, the harmony in things. Interesting. Especially when it comes to relationships. All right, let's get some messages of love and see what else they add to this about these relationships that we're going through. Okay. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. You're refusing to see that you do need to make a decision, and you're very uncertain about it, but it's time to make that decision. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Again, the Queen of Pentacles is showing that. Yes, absolutely. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So maybe you are already in some distance, and that's why you're feeling this out of balance, energy in your relationships. But it all comes back together. Communication is important and not holding back. And trust. Yes, it's safe to trust in this situation. And true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So don't be foolish. You deserve that just as much as anybody else. And I think that could be holding you back. Interesting. All right. Let's get a closing message from the Rebel deck. Time to let go. Absolutely. This imbalance. Move the fuck on. Okay. That brings balance and harmony. Damn. Gemini, pay attention to that. If you've been having some uncertain times with your relationships, it's an insecurity thing, I think, on your part. And it's triggered something inside of you. So we need to work on that, all right? But have a great weekend, because it looks like spontaneity is at work and just having fun and enjoying yourself. That's so important at this time of year, especially this weekend. So make the best of it. Happy summer solstice, Gemini. Let's see who is next. And it is Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius, to the Freakin Weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And happy summer solstice. This solstice is kind of putting some attention on your 6th house of routine and health. So this summer, for the next 3 months, focus on getting outside and exercising and releasing some of this pent-up energy, that electric energy that only you can carry, Aquarius. And you know what I'm talking about, And now it's time to work on that diligently and to open up to some possibilities too. All right, let's get a beginning message with the Cosmic Energy Oracle cards. Got them nice and shuffled up. Let's see what the message is for you this week and weekend, and it is strength. Wow, look at that. Love that. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. Man, that's beautiful. Just because I'm a Leo and I mean, I love that. Transformation comes from strength, from sticking it out, from being the strong one. Trust me. And you get your strength by feet on the ground, by being outside. I'm telling you, this weekend, it's going to do you so much good. Now, let's get some angel numbers for you for this weekend. What angel numbers do we need to be aware of for this weekend? And what is it? It didn't give me one. Oh, there it is. Yes. The strength. 444. Protection and stability. Wow. Pay attention to 444. There we go. Nice and easy lemon squeezy. I find it interesting that the strength card is the number 8 in tarot. And 4 plus 4 is 8. I want you to just pay attention to that. So applying strength will give you protection and stability this weekend. And it's really a focus on home, too. So pay attention to those numbers. I like the way this is starting out for you, Aquarius. I really do. And Leo is the opposite sign of you. So maybe you need to take a thing or, learn a thing or two from a Leo. They have much to learn. They're kind of like a reflection of you in a way. Maybe it's strength training that you need to focus on this weekend. Maybe starting a routine like that, getting a gym membership, something like that. Or it's just you being more active. There's nothing wrong with that. Ooh, look at that. Aces high. 2 aces. God damn. Damn. Okay. All right. So we've got our aces. Wait, is it result? No, putting in the work. Okay, yes. 8 of Pentacles. Putting in the work. Dedicating yourself to whatever's going on this weekend. Another 8, because that's the strength card. That's an 8 to me. 4 plus 4 is 8. Putting in the work brings an opportunity here. It reignites your passion. It reignites your vision. I like it. The Ace of Cups is filling your cup first. 9 of Pentacles is it pays off. So there's something paying off here. Two beginnings here. I mean, it's beautiful. 2 plus 2 is 4. We make connections. That's how we decipher our lives, is by making connections. I was always drawn to 3s when I was a child, and I always noticed that things were in 3s. I noticed that when I would be like riding my bike and I'd be looking down at the ground, I would notice, or just walking, I would notice that things are grouped in 3s. My eye was drawn to 3 rocks together or 3 petals or something. You know what I mean? Just remember that. That's like one of my earliest memories. Father, Son, Spirit. I was raised Catholic, so, learn that. And then, mind, body, spirit. It's just weird how all that comes about. Okay, so Master. Yes, that inner strength. Open your heart. Don't close it off. Put in the work to open up to a new beginning this weekend. And blossom. Yes, you are strong enough and protected to do that. Setting yourself free from judgments also. And simply love. Filling that cup. Many cups. Aquarius. Could be something from the past also. And believe and succeed. Another 6. 6 of Wands. Change. Good victorious energy here. New beginnings. I like that. Maybe that's what's got you kind of a little unsettled. New beginnings, change. Ooh, we don't like that. Too bad. It's coming, baby. All right, let's look at relationships. Let's look at love. What do we got? Aquarius. More Leo energy with the sun. Yeah, that 10 of Cups just would not let me put it back in the deck. That's weird. Okay. All right. All right. So the devil's out again. So, set yourself free from anything that's got your stability kind of messed up. But what I think this is a very sexual energy also for some of you. I'm just throwing that out there. You may be wishy-washy about plans, you know. Again, another, two, the ace, do I change? Do I go out? Do I take care of myself? I think that's a concern for you guys. Take care of yourself first. The sun, yeah, just get outside as much as possible this weekend. It'll empower you. Lets you take your power back. It settles your energy. The Page of Wands brings in an opportunity for change. So yeah, take it. You're strong enough to do it. You have the protection. You're stable. And the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, fuck yeah. That's great energy, guys. This is a great weekend. Don't get stuck in what you've always used to do. You know what I mean? Like there's a pull to try something new here, you know, but I have a routine. And, you know, that summer solstice is kind of focusing on your routine and saying, be open to different things. You can really enjoy yourself if you snap out of your routine sometimes. I think your family misses you, Aquarius. I really do. All right. Let's see. You know, you alienate yourself. All right. They wanted you to see this. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. And that only occurs when you love, accept, and respect yourself also. Okay? And go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Yeah. There's an opportunity to just simply be this weekend. It's beautiful. And friendship. This friendship is leading to more. Yeah, and this is really good energy. And I think some of you are like, I don't know. Is it going to work? Will it work? Yes, I really think that you're being protected in this situation. And it's stable. So good. A lot of you are turning friendships into situationships, and that's okay. Just don't fuck it up. That's the message. That didn't come from me. All right. Let's get a closing message for you, Aquarius. Because this reading made me heated. Really, it made me heated. I'm like overheating. And I've been going at this. All right. Message for this weekend. Stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Okay? That may be the devil thing here. Maybe being a little too obsessive. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Okay, absolutely. For some of you, don't waste it just because you don't want to be alone. Okay. Aquarius, damn. Happy summer solstice. Enjoy this time of the year. You can really realign and calibrate your energy. Get outside, ground, feet on the ground. Aquarius, you have a lot of electrical energy running through you. You need to ground that, okay? And the only way to do that is outside. So make sure you do. Okay, Aquarius, that's going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's see who is next on the Freakin' Weekend. Virgo. Why, hey there, Virgo. It's the Freakin' Weekend. Welcome. Happy summer solstice. This summer solstice is happening and highlighting your 11th house of your hopes, dreams, and wishes. What can you do for the next 3 months to really bring that to fruition? Interesting question to ask yourself. Let's get a message from the Cosmic Energy Oracle cards to set off this weekend. And it is miracles. Absolutely. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. Wish upon a star this weekend. Get outside and ground. Enjoy the sun. All right, let's get some numbers for you. Let's get some. Ooh, look at that. 10-10. Success, completion, and payoff. Yep, absolutely. Pay attention to that. Miracles happen everywhere. I love that. I love that. Could be getting some. Yeah, I see money. I see gifts. Something coming your way this weekend. Or I just see you completing a project that you've really been tirelessly working on, and it's a miracle you got it done, you know? All right. Oh, wow. We got some. This is probably the most cards I've gotten for a reading for somebody. Oof. Yeah, all these pentacles? What the fuck? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Don't be tempted. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oof. Damn. Virgo. Let's go over this. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacles out of this reading. That's huge. Big focus on self-care this weekend. Make it happen, okay? Don't be tempted to put your walls up either. Let's not do that, okay? What we need to do is be resilient. Slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. You're also given a time now to plant those seeds, especially when it comes to your dreams. The summer solstice is really saying, plant your seeds now, and we will work towards this completion, this payoff, this success by the time your season comes. Trust me on that. You heard it here first. 7 of Pentacles. Only put your attention and energy into things that are going to pay off. Nurture yourself, your endeavors, the idea you have. Working towards a group of people. Again, there's like a payoff with like other people bringing something that you've been asking for, something you get gifted, something. You heard it here first. And 9 of Pentacles opening up to abundance. Absolutely. That's what brings the payoff. And the Ace of Cups after the payoff. Beautiful. And I've been saying for Virgo that there's relationships coming. Wow. All right. Let's get some oracles to add to this. Wow, this is just a lot of pentacles. This is great energy. So again, stability. Outside, pentacles are outside. It's grounding. It's all of that. It's just, it fills you up. It fills you up. Look at that. The Ace of Cups out again. Wow. Wow. Don't turn your back on an opportunity here. Okay? To open up this weekend. Another 4. Okay? What you want to do is 3 of Cups, another 3. Share the love. Celebrate. You've been given an opportunity here, and now you want to celebrate. And look at these aces. Aces high. With the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Damn, that's 3 aces. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. There's growth. Let's see. Let's put 3 out on the table because those came up. Yeah. Growth, creativity, and divine support. I love it. We're just gonna, you know what? We're gonna put it right in the singing bowl. So you can see that. So pay attention to 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 3, 3, 3. Interesting. All right, let's look at love. Okay, what do we have? Oh, it all came out right there. Wow. All right, yeah. It's an end to anxiety. Don't be tempted. Pay attention to 9s. Wow. We got 9s out also. 9, 9, 9. Anxiety and putting up walls does not bring opportunity your way. But the 9s have it because they're telling you, don't give up. Release and let go. It no longer serves you. We're going to put the 9s there. Wow. Virgo's getting all the numbers. King of Pentacles is feeling secure in all you do. Again, feeling very grounded. If you're feeling ungrounded, you got to get out there. The Ace of Wands, again. 2 Ace of Wands, 2 Ace of Cups. Wow. Planning. Offer comes in, Virgo. God damn. Wow. Crazy reading here. Damn. All right, messages of love. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Somebody coming back around again? Could be. Miracles do happen. Open up. Leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you're considering. With all these aces, yeah. Go for it, go for it, go for it. And stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Good. All the pentacles definitely show that. Damn, Virgo. Let's get a closing message. Ask a fucking expert. Yeah, you can't really figure some of this stuff out. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So maybe you need some professional advice, but take a leap of faith. Reach out. There's stability and growth here, definitely, for you this weekend. I mean, this is just a payoff. It's a reminder to you from the universe that miracles always happen. But you just have to be aware of them. Be on the lookout for miracles. This weekend is full of new beginnings. I think you're tackling things differently, especially when it comes to yourself and relationships. Put in the work. Don't give up. All right, damn. Virgo, that was one hell of a freaking weekend reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's clear the deck. Let's get the cosmic energy cards. All right, Virgo, yeah, that's great energy for this weekend. Keep it up. All right, let's see who's next. I know there's, Taurus. I missed the bull. Welcome to the freaking weekend, Taurus. Let's get a message from the Cosmic Energy Oracle. This is a new one, and I really like to incorporate them in the readings. So let's see what it's got for you. Understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. So, with this summer solstice, happy summer solstice, Taurus. This is happening in your third house. So understanding, it's all about communications. Deep connections start with good communication, okay? So be aware of that. You know what? I'm just going to turn the lights up a little bit because it's starting to storm. It's getting a little stormy outside and the light is just dimming. There we go. Just a little bit. All right, now let's get some angel numbers for you. I really like these. I made these cards up. Look at that. Protection and stability. Number 444. Okay. That could be a huge focus for you this weekend. Protection and stability and understanding. Especially when it comes to deep connections in your relationships. All right. Let's get the vibe for you, lovely Taurus. Get out there and ground, Taurus. Stability, grounding. Get barefoot, get outside, lay on the grass. Honor the summer solstice. It's on a weekend, so have a cookout. Have a cookout honoring that, All summer things. Okay. Let's see what we got. Wow, 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands. I'm liking this already. What else do we have for Taurus? There we go. Yeah, communication with the Queen of Swords. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles for this weekend. So again, speaking your truth, listening to connections, communication. It's two-way, not just one. But the Queen of Swords moves on, speaks her truth, is very secure and stable in what she does, and so is the Queen of Pentacles. This is great energy to have. This is mental discipline and feet on the ground approach. It's being more mature. It's understanding your deep connections. And the 3 of Cups to the 6 of Wands, having a get-together, definitely celebrating under the stars, having a campfire or something. It's going to be very successful, and the spotlight's on you this weekend. So pay attention to that. Damn. I like it. It's stable, beautiful energy. Okay, let's get some oracles. Yeah, 3 of Cups is definitely family energy, friends energy, and it's very, maybe you're asked to come to a little soiree. Maybe you're having one yourself. But I would if I were you. Especially at home. Yeah, having something at home. All right. Yeah, the Devil card's been coming out for a lot of y'all. It's time to release that. See how your heart's in a cage there? The key to understanding. You see the symbolism? Very important for you this weekend. And it's standing your ground. Choosing your battles. And letting the universe guide you this weekend. Yeah. I'm open. I don't know, universe. I don't know what to do. Guide me to where I need to go. Oh boy, will it pay off. It'll definitely pay off. All right. Let's get some messages about love. What do we have for relationships? There's something going on here is you coming to an understanding about relationships, maybe releasing some old patterns about relationships with the Queen of Swords. I keep wanting to say King of Swords, so I'll be shocked if it comes out, because that's twice I've wanted to say King of Swords instead of Queen. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? All right, yeah, the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. Again, it's communicating. Maybe some issues are keeping you up. It's time to release those, you know? Definitely. But it all comes down to communicating. And look at that. The Five of Wands, that's drama. That's too much communicating. You need to release yourself from all kinds of drama. Again, protect your energy. You're strong enough to do it. And the Star, love that energy. That is, again, I see a lot of you under the night sky this weekend and really, really connecting with your inner strength. I see that happening. Absolutely. Especially when it comes to relationships. So your guides are like, let's heal that part of you that feels chained to a certain outcome. Yeah, past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. It's probably time to release it. You know what I mean? And understanding that you may be still holding on to that. Oh my God. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. You can't make this shit up. And integrity, does this situation align with your values and morals? Taurus, a lot of you are holding on to something that's giving you a false sense of security and stability. And understanding that you still hold a key for this other person has got to go. That's a very specific message for some of you. All right. But anyway, it looks like a good weekend. Have a fire. Have a campfire. You equals tight ass. Yeah. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Let that sink in. But if you want my opinion, if you don't fucking focus on drama and get all freaked out, it ain't going to happen. But yeah, control freaks don't get laid. Yeah, absolutely. And understanding that is the key to deep connections, literally. All right, Taurus, have a great weekend. Happy summer fucking solstice. Release what no longer serves you about some relationship. You know what I'm talking about. And have some fun this weekend. Maybe that's all you need, is to know that I can have fun and feel protected and stable with this person. Taurus, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That's going to do it for the freaking weekend. Let's move on. Let's see who is next. And it is, Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Second to the last this weekend. Let's get your cosmic energy oracle cards, brand new, here at Raise Your Vibration TV. Happy summer solstice. This is happening in your 5th house. This is highlighting everything about love and joy, having fun, being a little kid this weekend. So get out there, get barefoot, go play in the sand, make a sand castle, do something kiddish, have fun. Have fun. That's what this is all about. And intuition. I like that. Listen to your intuition this weekend. It never lies. Okay. So let your intuition guide you. Okay. And let's get some angel numbers for this weekend. I used these last week for the weeklies, and I loved it. So we're going to do it for the weekend too. 999, don't give up, release, and let go. So you can open up to the outcome, because the next number is 10. That's the payoff. But in order to get the payoff, we have to release or let something go. But it's also telling you not to give up. I think your intuition's telling you that too. All right, let's get the vibe, Pisces. Let's do this. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Again, get outside and have some fun. That's what it's all about for you. Is that it? Yes. Yeah, and the Page of Wands absolutely says that. However, See, the Two of Pentacles is you know, I don't know what to decide. That's where trusting your intuition comes in, okay? Putting in the work. Put in the work to get things done, to balance out what's going on here, okay? And the Page of Wands literally says you're taking things way too seriously. This is, you know, having fun. The Page of Wands is all about bringing in fun. The Ace of Swords is you changing your mind. Yeah, you know what? I do deserve a little R&R. I do deserve to have some fun. That's what this summer is about. This 3-month cycle now is for you to change the way at how you get your work done. And don't give up. Release old patterns that put you out of balance. Your intuition will tell you which ones, okay? Interesting. But this weekend is really begging you to have fun. Really. I can feel it, you know? And you know you want to, but you're kind of like being a hard ass on yourself, and it's just not working. Look at that balance. All right, so strike a balance. Be patient this weekend. I think you'll get a lot done if you just put in the effort. And yeah, things will be moving fast. Could be actually traveling. Also, there may be travel plans. And well-deserved reward with another 9. Ding, 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 ding. Pay attention. All right, let's look at love. Let's look at love. What's love got to do with it? Everything. Everything. Did I say everything? Everything. All right. Let's get love. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. I love that. That's stability. That's beautiful energy. Yeah, there's definitely some travel going on for some of you Pisces. That's cool. Yeah. High Priestess, trust your intuition about this relationship. Especially, it looks like something from the past. Maybe dealing with some childhood issues. Maybe that's the thing. You know, it's also saying, again, have fun. Maybe some of you Pisces need to fucking unwind. Have faith. Especially when it comes to relationships, that too shall work. Page of Pentacles brings in an opportunity, maybe an apology, some definite news. And this is 10 of Pentacles to the world. I mean, come on. This is stability. This is also travel. A lot of you could be traveling, and there could be an opportunity from the traveling that you do. Okay, I needed to take a sip of water. Because it's hot. But I'm not complaining. My windows are open. My fans are going. I'm feeling nice and cool. Let's see if we got messages of love. Look at this. Wait, the timing is not quite right. Again, patience. Have faith. Everything in due time. Your intuition will really let you know. But don't give up. Okay? In the meantime, we need to release and let go. There's definitely a pause. Okay. Unavailable. This person is unavailable to give you all you deserve. Now, is that what's going on? It's especially something from the past. Let it go. Okay. An obsession. Yeah. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. That's you. That's what you need to release. Stop trying to figure out the outcome and let the outcome come to you. Invite the highest and the best outcome for you. Everything works out in my favor. The universe gives me everything I want. Really, it's You gotta know that. You gotta feel it, know it, live it, breathe it. But let this go. It's something from the past. Only your intuition will tell you. Okay? All right, Pisces. Let's get a closing message from the Rebel deck. This is always fun. All right. Let's see what we got. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. The advice this weekend is pay attention to your intuition, Pisces. That's huge. Have faith that everything will work out, though, because it will. I mean, this definitely looks like great energy. But I think the big message, what they wanted to get across to you, is that if you really want to find balance, you got to be patient, you got to put in the work, And you got to stop focusing on imbalance and have a little fun. Lighten up, for God's sake. But really, the message is trusting your intuition. All right, Pisces, that's going to do it for this weekend. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let's move on. I think we've got one left. Yes, we do. Last but not least. And it's Scorpio. Welcome, Scorpio, to the freaking weekend. Happy summer solstice. The summer solstice is taking place in your 9th house. So this could be very spiritual for you. Let it be. Let it be a time to maybe release some emotions that uplift you spiritually. That card just wanted to come out. But get outside and ground. Don't hide in your hole this weekend. It's not advisable. Get outside and release. In this 9th house, you could also be doing some traveling. Maybe you're planning to travel now for this next 3 months, this next 3-month cycle. And good for you. But let this be a spiritual kind of weekend for you. Embrace it. Oh my God, look. Intuition, just like Pisces. Listen to your intuition this weekend. It never lies. All right. Again, spiritual guidance. Opening up to that. Incredible. Now, let's get an angel number for you. I made these cards last week. I was inspired to. And I used them on the readings this week, and I really loved it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The time is now. Take the first steps. Follow your intuition. Are you seeing 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember that? I think that was on Sesame Street or Electric Company. Either way, your intuition never lies. Your mind will always lie. It'll always talk you out of it. You don't deserve that. There's better people out there for that job. You're ugly. You're not going to get anybody. You know, that dark voice. Fuck it. The time is now. So if the Wheel of Fortune jumps out in this reading, that's your clarification, boys and girls. All right, let's get the vibe. Scorpio, last but not least, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and comment, and subscribe, and all that stuff. Let's see. What do we have? Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay, yeah, all right. Man, things change. And it all comes down to this. You taking control of the situation. King of Swords looks at the long game, looks at his past and goes, I'm learning from this. I'm moving forward. I'm doing this. Excellent. 5 of Cups to the 5 of Wands. You're at a halfway point where you're realizing you're wasting your energy by fucking focusing on drama or competing for anybody's love or attention, and you don't need that. You create your own life. You just focus on energy that reciprocates. There could be something coming in for you monetarily with the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, but only put your energy and focus on the energy that reciprocates and not that you have to fight for. You know what I mean? The time is now to take control of that. All right. Let's get some oracles to add to this. What else do we have for Scorpio? All right. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. I want to show you this first. Embrace the opportunity here. Okay. So we're opening up. You see the arms open here? With arms wide open. Oh my God, I hope I don't have that song stuck in my head. I'm so sorry, guys. Confront. You may be confronting somebody this weekend. Maybe that's what this drama is. Maybe you're being too confrontational when you should just trust your intuition. Look at that. Win or lose. Another 5. 5, 5, 5. And the throat chakra. Yeah, you got something to say. And it's time to say it with the King of Swords. 5, 5, 5, 5. Let's look at 5, 5, 5. That's what I'm going to do from now on. When the numbers come out, I'm going to make them aware to you. Change, transformation, and a halfway point. Absolutely. Pay attention to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Wow. So don't waste your energy on drama. You take a win or lose attitude and you speak your truth. That's basically how we connect all those cards. Don't waste your energy on fucking drama and competing. You take a win or lose attitude. So far, you've had a lose attitude and you need to confront that. And you need to speak your truth and embrace the opportunities that are available to you this weekend. And stop focusing on fucking drama. I cannot stress that enough. It's almost like your guides are kind of pissed off at you. And they're not, you know, it's just there's a frustrating energy that's involved in this. Look how it's messing up the cards. Let's look at love. Let's see what's going on here. Is that it? Yes. Yeah. 7 of Swords. Defeat. Someone's being shady. You need to be strategic. King of Swords is also strategic. And look at that. Drama. Another 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And something you've been waiting for. So this transformation, this change is actually happening. Open up to it. I know you've had a lot of shit, but your intuition is really telling you to open up to it, Scorpio. Okay? Let's get some messages of love. Ooh. Wow. Warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Yeah, focusing on drama is going to fuck you up. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Yes. And trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. You see how the energy shifts when all you do is just get it off your chest and have a conversation and not be so fucking dramatic? It's not a soap opera. You know what I mean? All right, Scorpio. Let's get a closing message from the Rebel deck. You are talented and fucking amazing. You are. And you're going through a transformation now, and it's time. The world needs your power, Scorpio. Use your voice. Holy shit. Transformation with the 5s. Don't use it for dumb shit. Wow. Pay attention to that message. Please don't fucking create any drama and don't focus on it this weekend, because this will pay off. Wow. All right, Scorpio. Wow. Last but not least, but that was a great reading. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You make sure you have a great weekend, and don't let anyone get in your way of enjoying yourself. Make it a spiritual journey for you. You're at a transformation here. Take the first steps. The time is now. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this freaking weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for your weekly reading. Happy summer solstice, everybody. I love you all. Be safe and be wild, and I will see you for the weeklies.